Hi, collective. Welcome back. I pray that everybody is doing well. I am. The kids are. We straight. We valid. We up. I appreciate everybody who has been following on all platforms. Some of y'all don't even know how you found me, but I guess I do got my government name on some of my platforms like Twitch. But hey, it's Corey J. Thornton. Like, that's what it is. And that energy is significant for collective, all signs. It's like this harmonious chaos energy. The best way I can describe it is how we used to be, how we used to operate through life as kids, when we probably still had shit going on because generational curses and cycles, and the families that we was born into, the bloodlines that we was born into, the already cycling, looping karma and curses that was going on before we was even born. But anyway, all that was destined to happen. And so you remembering this as an adult, now you're just like, that's the key to life. I see that that's what's expediting shipping on blessings, new opportunities, blockages removed, just doing the work without even really thinking about it, by being in your childlike, pure intended, pure-hearted, light-hearted, unencumbered, not worried energy. When we was children, we was closer to the Most High, our highest self. Spirit of the Most High, please utilize me and these decks of cards to convey any messages you have for collective tapping in. All signs are welcome here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to shuffle them like this. Current energy. Dang, that's a lot. That's a lot. Please, Most High. Juvenile, slow motion. Ugh. I like it like that sheet. No. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. 205 angel number. Move it slow motion for me. Oh my gosh, it's still a lot. You guys help. Let's get this paper though. Okay, so brother or brothers could be significant. Oh no, we're going to have to zoom that on in. Genuine interest? Hello? Is this a love reading? I'll take that. Because what? Ali Zen Zone and Chilling with Ali. Y'all tap in. My favorite. Y'all be seeing me reposting her. Who else I'll be reposting? Intuitive Kev. Chiron Intuition. Tiara's Tarot. Ooh, she gonna check my Tiara's Tarot? Tiara. I am always quick to say Tiara because fuck do you mean? But that's what anybody who has that name. But yeah, Tiara's Tarot or Tiara. Tiara. Sorry, babe. 305 angel number. Y'all check them out. And when I call out angel numbers, that's for you if you feel guided to. Look up one or some or all of those angel numbers if you are seeking further clarity in regards to this current energy. So brother and interest? Brother or brother's genuine interest. Okay. Protected from harm, ill intent, and negativity. So you got your spiritual team guiding you, protecting you, warning you, reassuring you, speaking to you in all things. Guided by the Most High. Thank you, Most High. Protected from harm, ill intent, and negativity. Self-employment or entrepreneurship. Your self-employment, your business or businesses, your ideas, what your dreams and visions that you're turning into a career. Your own lane is eternally protected from harm, ill intent, and negativity because you're building it off a solid foundation, a pure intended, high vibrational, healing energy. Like that's what your business is about or will be about. Whatever you choose to do is going to be protected by the Most High because you're building it and rooting it in truth. So air sign. Somebody could have been overthinking about whether or not their self-employment or their business is going to be protected from harm, if it's going to be thriving, abundant. Yeah, it will be. Rooted in the Lord though, rooted in truth. But air signs are significant in regards to this part of the reading. We're going to clarify all these because it kind of came out in chunks. Armor of the Most High. I know that's right. You are Your armor of the Most High, your armor of truth is being upgraded. Thank you, Most High. For some, specifically pray, ask the Most High to strengthen or upgrade your armor of the Most High. Or, please suit me, armor me. Thank you, Most High. I was about to pull this one out, but karmic earth sign? A karmic Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is significant in y'all energy. Prayer to the Most High. Y'all, this is in yellow. I'm sorry. That was so embarrassing. Self-love, self-care. Specifically, if you have noticed that your energy feels low or that you're not treating yourself the best, that you could be treating yourself better, specifically directly ask the Most High to strengthen your ability to love yourself, your ability to care for yourself. Show me how to love myself. Music Soul Child. When you singing that song, I don't know, some of y'all, I got to a point in my life, and that was not long ago, where when that song would come on, I realized that it's about me. That song should be from me to me. So self-love, self-care. How to love so love. When you ain't connected with your highest self, when you not working on your relationship or connection with the Most High, we don't know how to love ourselves. We don't know how to appreciate who and what the Most High created us to be. We ain't gonna care nothing about that. Unawakened or no desire to awaken. What's behind that? Gossip and slander. Here we go. I'm glad it's at the bottom of the reading and it just flipped sideways. So let's see what this is about. No love. The heck? On the other side it say love. But August Alsina and Nicki Minaj confirmation. No love. No love, no love, no love, no love, no love. New love, new love. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? New love. Anyway, let's do the other part of the deck. Attracting goodness. I know that's right. Manifestation or manifesting. I know that's fucking right. Female potential partner? Question mark. In the upright. Because on the other side it say low vibrational female potential partner. No love, no love, no love, no love, no love. Is that it? Thank you, Most High. Whoa. A karmic grandmother? Come on now. So, I hate to dive in on this part, but we got to do what we got to do. Spirit of the Most High, please guide me in getting this message out in a mature manner. In a mature manner. Okay, hold on. In a mature manner. Okay. Woo! Hold on. Okay, I just heard. Thank you, Most High. Before we even dig in, let's get our Book of the Bible card right now. Right now. Somebody is country and I love it. Her country accent. Most High, which books of the Bible? It's only 2. Okay, I was scared. Okay. Somebody's name could be Janet. Something significant about Leo energy or August. August Alsina. Sagittarius energy, Nicki Minaj. I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Boss, and the Irish. Okay, that is showing how multifaceted, jack of all trades energy that you are in. That got people feeling some type of way. Kevin Gates, Cut Her Off remix. Staring at me like a damsel in distress. I go pogo diamonds and they dancing on my neck. Okay, no. Somebody wants you to save them from a situation that they brought upon themselves due to the energy that they were putting out. You are protected. You have been suited in the armor of the Most High because of how you're moving. your connection with the Most High and their lack of. Anyway, 1 Corinthians, man, Corinthians been bossing in the collective and individual zodiac sign readings. I do have 2 channels. If this is your first video of mine that you're seeing, 1015 angel number. 333 is significant. Anyway, Book of Corinthians, 1 Corinthians. For current energy, talks about promoting unity and oneness. 1 Corinthians talks about promoting structure and morals in a world that lacks proper vision, lacks morals, and lacks empathy, or manipulates or abuses their ability to empathize. Thank you, Most High. Be what the world needs. Truth. Confirmation. Encourage righteous and spiritual gifts. Confirmation. And share them with the world. That's why those gifts have been bestowed upon us, instilled within us, because we are to utilize them in order to lead by example, which is rooted in truth, walking and talking truth, being truth. You know what I meant to say. Walking the talk. Okay? Yeah. Dang, I feel the family member. Specifically, I feel the family member. And you know, this shit is timeless. Thank you, Most High. I feel the family member tapping in, listening to every single thing, reading into every single thing that you post, because there's no contact. You've been guided not to have any contact with them anymore. Maybe you were waiting on these family members. This is hitting home for me. You was waiting on these family members to heal their inner child. There was a lack of loyalty, or unfaithfulness. Lack of loyalty, lack of faithfulness is what I meant to say. A karmic Virgo female is significant. But if people ain't even faithful or loyal to their connection to the divine, to the Most High Source, the Creator, the Lord, the conductor of all things, why would they have any loyalty or faithfulness towards us? I've been having to of course they're not. Of course not. Of course they're not. Anyway, the Little Rascals is significant when Spanky was like, of course not. And they were just like girls. They was trying to get up out of that situation. Anyway, encourage righteous spiritual gifts, using your gifts for good always. Anytime a situation is presented before you, you still choose to utilize your gifts for good, or asking for protection, asking for guidance, ask for stuff to be revealed or brought to the light, ask for things to be recalibrated or balanced out. That's using your gifts for good. Using your discernment, intuition, sight to see, ears to hear. Did I say discernment? If not, if I did, I'm saying it again. 1 Corinthians also, 111 is significant. 1 Corinthians also talks about the spirit realm and physical realm are one. Yep. Living righteously regardless of the outer wickedness of worldly, moralless beings. This card is kind of faded. I had these since 2020? 2021? Okay, they are doomed to hell frequency and toxic, spiteful something. Thank you, Most High. 1 Corinthians. Overall energy. And then we got Micah. That can be somebody's name, male or female, middle name. The book of Micah talks about judgment and faith. It talks about spiritual deaths and rebirths, repenting. And repenting, I know a lot of y'all are, probably all of y'all already know what repentance means, but it means to confess what you have done, admit what you have done, take accountability for it, take some time to reflect, and then take accountability for it, own up to it, and make sure that you take action to get yourself out of the energy to even wanting to do that again, or being in a situation to where you could act in that manner again. Thank you, Most High. Getting from around certain people that entice that, whatever that it was, and then never do it again. Stand on that. So when we repent, we shed that part of us or that energy, and it has no control over us unless we willingly reconnect with that energy, or willingly commit those acts, or willingly, repentance. The book of Micah talks about, thank you, Most High. I started this reading talking about just being. When we just be, we in that flow state, just being yourself. You're not thinking too far or too far behind about nothing. Too far ahead or too far behind about nothing. You're just in the moment. Yeah, when some fucked up shit happens, it just be like, whoa. But you're so in the moment when you're a child or have healed or are healing your inner child. Is crazy. Be and be the light. Thank you, Most High. Evil is necessary for feedback in terms of balance. However, evil is not accepted. Libra energy is significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, evil is necessary for feedback in terms of balance. However, evil is not accepted. There's always going to be, as much good as you put out or as much good as you're doing, there's like a balance. There's a buoyancy effect. Like when you get into, you can't really tell when you get into large bodies of water, but when you get in the bath and you know your shit already up at the top, and you got to get up in there, and then it's going to go up a little bit more until that thing start and draining it out so that it don't overflow. But still, as much good, as much love as you receive, there's going to be a balance somewhere eventually. You're noticing that, you peeping that immediately when it's happening. Evil is punishable by death. I guess that's just a reminder. Thank you, Most High. Or eternal hell. When people life fucked up and they're not noticing that they probably are the root cause, and they haven't yet tapped into what's the root cause of whatever they already got going on within them. People be stuck doing the same thing around the same people, and it's all toxic, low vibrational, aimless, filthy, loud. That's being stuck in a hell frequency. It's a frequency that people be looping in, that we be looping in, have looped in. And people been looping in that long before us. So something significant about brothers, a grandmother, could be a mother. We finna tap into that. Hold on. And the book of Micah also talks about equality through righteousness, and that's law. Universal law is righteousness, choosing to do the right thing anytime a situation presents itself before you. 1 Corinthians and Micah for the current energy whenever you're seeing this. Hold on, y'all need some lip gloss. Hold on. Y'all can't see it, but I can feel it, and it feels great. So we're gonna tap into these individually. What's up with this? Let's tap in with air sign. Air sign is significant. And keep these in clusters. I should have did this off camera, but I also like doing it, channeling right here with y'all. Yeah. Oh dang, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's still in the trunk. Alright, air sign. I don't know which clarifying cards we should use. What about air signs? Thank you, Most High, for this clarity, confirmation, warnings, and reassurance. To anyone who is guided to this video, love. Air sign energy, so thoughts and communication. You're speaking to yourself more kindly. You're speaking to yourself with love and nurturing, gentleness, understanding the way that you speak to others, for somebody specifically. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. The World Cup is significant. Me and the kids been singing that like all week. World Cup. World Cup. Let me stop for they come in here. Mama, why are you singing World Cup in here? I hear you singing I Show Speed in here. I Show Speed is significant. Alright, content creating, streaming or starting, on a certain platform and taking off, being internationally well known. So love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I just said what? I commit to seeing the practice of good in all things. You're able to recognize. Let me end the video. You're able to pick up and recognize when others are actively, intentionally moving out of the energy of love. You know how it looks when you're doing it, and you can recognize it in another person, or another person recognizes that in you. Brother, genuine interest, self-love, self-care, armor of the Most High, self-employed. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on, because he's busting through the reading. Hold on, let me... Dang. All right, hold on. Okay, let me calm down. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. That's right. Thank you, Most High. Woo! Somebody energy strong. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I forgot to try the other card. You got me tripping, stumbling. Fergie, clumsy. Can't help it. The girl can't help it. Can't help it. The girl can't help it. Somebody could be pigeon-toed like me. You trip over your feet. You could be autistic like me. See what I see? See what I did there? No, you didn't see it. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. Stop it. Alright, stop. Somebody loves how fearless that you have become, or that you are right now. Throat chakra and solar plexus chakra. Somebody wants to express how they feel towards you. That they support what you're doing. They see what you're doing. First time that I saw you, boy, you look right through me. 2200 angel number. You know what I done told you about the angel numbers. I done told you what to do now. You gonna keep hearing me saying them, and you just gonna be like, some of y'all, somebody I told you what to do now. Dang, we didn't even start. Hold on. We're supposed to be clarifying air sign. Guys, watch out. You got a lot going on in your energy, and I'm feeling it. As long as I'm feeling it. No, I'm probably singing Mini Man and just, let me get out of here. Oh, I love it. Okay, air sign. Your thoughts just look like a healthy pattern of, I love myself, I care about myself, and I'm going to show myself that's true through my actions. How I protect myself, because ain't nobody else going to do it. Except the Most High, but you know what I'm saying. Oneness with the divine. That's why you need to be in this energy of, who gonna protect me if I don't? Who gonna look out for me? Who gonna guide me? Who's gonna warn me? Who's going to take care of me if I don't do it? That's the part of you that's the most strongly connected to the Most High. That's that tether to the Lord that keep you on track, or eventually wake you up. Like, it's that tether is no longer deniable or avoidable. So yeah, somebody really likes that about you, though. They're like, okay, are you gonna talk about this energy that I'm emitting towards you? Yes, sir, ski. Alright, what should I use? What should I use for this air sign? Dang, we already 25 minutes in. No, I don't. No. Let's just do tarot. Let's just do tarot. This is really talking about your thoughts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What was that? You got a grip on your own thoughts, so nothing and nobody can attach itself, latch on to your mind. I'll put that back, though, because it didn't really come out. Denial. No longer living in the fear of rejection or judgment from other people. You don't give a fuck about what other people think or say. Whoever you're meant for, that's who you're going to be for, and vice versa. Somebody, you're realizing that, or you need to be reminded that love is not sneaky, deceptive. Love don't move like that. Love is very upfront, in your face, personal, very sure. And it also doesn't involve lying to other people to have advantage, or, yeah, that's not love. Also carrying all the burden is not love either. You notice now you probably left a situation with a karmic person, or a person that saw you already had a lot on your plate, but they was only worrying about theirs, and they were okay with you carrying all the burden. They only like yell and stuff. They only doing that when I'm talking. But when I be quiet, I do this on every YouTube channel, but if y'all remember me, or you already been tapped in with me since my old channels, you know they do that. The whole time I'm talking, they woo, hey, doing all this, bumping, let's go, all this. And then when I stop talking, it get quieter. That's just the energy. It's true what they say about the woman of the house literally is like the generator. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe that's significant. This person, yeah, they're out there playing. They're not out there fighting. Ain't nobody getting hurt, nothing like that. It's still respectable. I'm glad they're having fun. Anyway, you were with a Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who had a whole bunch of, I almost said ashen. Like ASSION. Passion without the P. They just wanted ass. Hello? Is anybody? What's the P? Passion without perception, perspective. Pure intent, lacking pure. Ashen is crazy. So it had a lot of action and energy and effort and passion for ass. That's all it was. This is definitely now looking like you broke free from or avoided a situation that would have been sex-based, or it was sex-based. It was deceptive. It was despicable. It was disappointing. Now you know what love is not. The sun in the reverse. You already knew that. You've been knew that. This is why your energy is so high vibrational now, and things are clearer now, and your abundance and opportunities are coming in now, because you've gotten this person about your energy who only came towards you for passion. You know what that is. You see that. You see that. That's all they wanted. That's all they was coming to you for. That's it. Excuse me. I'm on my way. For what? Get your... This could be two air signs, air sign and air sign, or somewhere in your chart, or this person was an air sign. Shoot. In setting boundaries, rejecting them, standing on your no. I'm not interested. I'm done with you. No thanks. You're never getting back together. I'm not that goddamn lonely. Whoever you set boundaries with when it comes to that, who is only trying to hold on to your energy, you've been peeped at. So this shit was over before it started. But anyway, you taught them how to love themselves. Or you planted some seeds when it comes to self-mastery, what loving yourself and loving another person looks like. That helps them realize they ain't started to do no work. Justice is significant, Libra. You rejecting people, or you rejecting somebody, shows them that they need to step it up in terms of self-love, because you are, and that's all there is to do, is level up your own self-love. Dang it. Thank you, Most High. Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords. Teaching people how to protect their energy by how you protected your energy from them and their manipulation, their lies. You stood on knowing the truth will always be brought to the light, and walked away from illusions. Delusion. What's behind that? Hello? I can't do this mirror thing. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Oh, this is what they're overthinking about? Trying to stop thinking about how smoothly you cut ties with, broke up with, walked away from, cleansed your energy from any, accepting any breadcrumbs. The Devil, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. And assumed position on your throne for the first time, or again. Thank you, Most High. The only thing that's worth focusing on is your legacy, your sanity, your clarity. The fuck? King of Cups kind of in the reverse, but they feel some type of way about that at the same time. I don't like how smoothly you did that, because it showed me I ain't shit. And I ain't begun no type of work. And I can't see, can't hear, can't feel shit. Yeah, that's a rude awakening. Damn, the devil. And somebody's realizing they got a lot of karma coming their way. Like, it helped them realize you need to sit the fuck down and check yourself. And I'm going to step out of your way so that you can do that. Because what the fuck? I'm out of here. Like, honestly, I'm so out of here. And you stood on that. You didn't play that little game of, I don't know, you chose self-love. There's no love here, so I'm just going to go ahead and establish that within self. Judgment. And them boundaries ain't coming down. Not for this person. Not for this person. You got it, boss. You got it, Hammy. You got it. That's how you like to move, and that's the energy that you want to show up in and be recognized for. That's your reputation that you was fighting so hard to protect. I'm like, no. How? I really do feel like this you freed yourself from this shit. I'm good. It wasn't nothing but conflict. Like, just freakiness. That's all this person had to offer. Freakiness. Overly freakiness. 3140 angel number. And conflict. Conflict within the connection. Conflict from outside forces, because that's all they doing is starting conflict, planting seeds of conflict. Thank you, Most High. That's all this person did. That's all this person do. And there was no, like, return yet or something like that. So they thought shit was smooth. It indeed is not. Because you wreaked havoc on everybody's lives that you came in contact with. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? And they mad about it? Scorpio is significant. They mad that you chose self-love, harmony, your children. The fuck? It helped them see they need to take charge, take action on stuff like that. Air sign is significant. Ugh. I have to. It's so irritating. Self-love, yeah. Oh, I'm not doing this. New love. All right, next. Brother or brothers, genuine interest. I should chop this up into multiples. All right, yeah. This is part 1. Collective reading, all signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. RP to Chucho Trevida. We love you, bro. All praises due to the Most High. Y'all keep pushing. This is going to be part 1. This is going to be part 1 of the collective reading. I'm going to just pick up where we left off so we can see who the fuck is this genuine interest, because this energy is disgusting. Alright, we don't want shit to do with that. I love you guys. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'll see you next time.